sports. It's in the game.
Boom, whap, zap. He was like a superhero on that run.
Today.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it's picked up by and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Well, how's that for an early storyline? Some people are asking the ushers where their seat is, and boom, we've got a score on the board, a fumble return on the opening kickoff.
And this is where all the tailgating groups are looking at each other saying, maybe we need to get to the stadium just a little bit earlier next time.
Man, those bratwursts, they're good, Charles. They're good. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
This fielded right at the goal line, and he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The numbers for him from a week ago. 15 carries, 67 yards, and a touchdown.
And simply put, partner, we're witnessing one of the best offensive players in the league so far this season. What he's been doing has him second in rushing across the NFL, and the top spot is clearly in sight. He's confident. His blockers are confident. He's having a heck of a year.
He lost 4 there, and it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last way. This is taken at the 18. Very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety rolling into position, almost had it, but it's second down. Play action. Here's Hurts. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. And Charles, you think about this offense, it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench, just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation there, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it, and you're exactly right. It is tricky because your eye has to be on the ultimate prize, which is the Super Bowl. That's paramount. But at the same time, how much fun would it be to go down as one of the all-time great teams and join the 1972 Dolphins as the only undefeated team to win a Super Bowl?
Throwing is Hurts.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jamar Chase.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And it's now 14-0. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Taken at the goal line.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown.
Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, They've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt.
And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith.
And he's going to be taken down quickly right at the 46.
Hurts throw taken in here by Chase. And they'll work this down inside the 30. But 1st down, Hurts.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The end result, 21 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Here's Hurts to throw.
He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 8 yards on the touchdown pass, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes the score 28-0.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Well, this defense for the Eagles, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
Taken down at the 42.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to find that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard after the 43.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
He had a man open, but he missed it, and it's incomplete. Here's Jack Fox now
as he's on to punt for New York. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Eagles offense making their way back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it, his team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that #1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even and this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Eagles continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
The New York set to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
All defenses worry that whenever any...
Fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they didn't...
today.
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up. On 1st and 10. Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. And his first look is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep and off play action. Here's Mahomes.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Mozzie Smith, he fought through to record the sack.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Going to look deep here for Pacheco.
And this is caught. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
40 yards.
And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 7-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
It's been a lot of fun watching him advance in his career. Many people question his ability to throw the football coming out of Mississippi State. He's conclusively answered that question. In addition, a very strong runner and an even better leader.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out, still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
And that flag accepted.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Back to it after the pick six. Prescott.
That is caught by Lamb.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Off the play fake, Prescott. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks, 72 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that'll make our score 14-7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And out across midfield down to the 45. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Mahomes now on first down. Throw left side, completion to Rice.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8.
The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Here's Pacheco once again.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Butker's kick here is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat with a first down.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Prescott now. Flushed out right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man-covers are so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Prescott off play action. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now a give here to Pollard. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set.
2nd down, Pollard again.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Pollard is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Pollard again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
A 5-yard touchdown catch.
And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So that drive, 12 plays in length.
And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead. Should they?
Travis Kelce. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
2nd down and 6 now.
Now Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now here's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Back to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10.
And the Cowboys going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. A first down throw for Prescott. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On play action, Prescott.
Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 26 and a first down.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Touchdown, Cowboys! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2.
And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Finding space at the 40. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Mahomes firing complete. Touchdown! Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 55 yards. And the Chiefs have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Butker on for the PAT. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it'll be second down. Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They'll set up to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. Butker's kick here is good, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
That he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Play action now. Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On second down, it's Pollard. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling.
Mahomes to MVS there for the Kansas City first.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Trying to run forward with Pollard, and he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. It'll be a handoff to Pollard.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, and that should be that.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
They'll run with Pollard,
and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about right a finish to this one.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that.
Today.
Greg Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Love. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. On 4th down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt. We'll call that a punt, a 54 yards. Well struck. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Play action now. Cousins. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Cousins throw pulled in by Jefferson.
A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They go play action. Cousins going underneath. He's got Hawkinson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, to have that dagger play, to have that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Cousins on 1st down. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 14. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A give up the middle to Akers.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Big Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw taken in by Hawkinson here.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Play fake. Cousins to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. No luck whatsoever there on the draw.
Yeah, they're supposed to use their aggressiveness against them. That was the hope. But maybe they had too big of a meal last night. A half step slow. And
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick. Go throw one to the big guy, but you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Cam Akers.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And the lead grows to 10-0. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. Green Bay's offense ready to go again.
Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete, and they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Love going to give this one to Jones. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
To throw now, here's Love.
That's to the tight end, Musgrave.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Jet sweep. Here's Watson. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reed. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Love.
A short throw to Musgrave.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Love now.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
On the delay, Jones. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith.
This a 2nd and 8.
Throwing, Love.
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs.
And it's a Packers touchdown.
Romeo Dobbs.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Packers are back within a score. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays.
And that drive all capped off with a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Vikings head out to take over once again.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, Cousins.
He's going to find Jefferson open downfield.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Off the play fake, Cousins.
Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
They'll run here with Akers.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Cam Akers
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Joseph connects on the extra point,
and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards.
And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packers with the football here late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Throw caught by Musgrave.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Here's Love. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Love looking to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Jaden Reed
in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Packers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Four seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports half. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
There's a glimpse of Justin Jefferson, the wide receiver, as he and the Minnesota Vikings return back here on offense.
Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Just more of the same here. That's back-to-back catches for him to start the drive. They've looked his way quite a bit, and with good reason, as this duo picks up yet another first down.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Rashawn Gary, the man to bring him down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right.
Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Love now on 2nd down. A complete once again to Watson. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Off the play fake, Love. Wide open receiver complete. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 46 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Love. This is caught. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to right.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. To throw, Cousins.
This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Cousins now.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Cousins. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. They'll go again here with Akers.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
On the handoff, it's Akers.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Akers is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. He's got it. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
I don't care what the analytics say. Look at where they are on the field. To me, that just screams go for it here. I don't even think about putting a kicker out there. What say you?
I support whatever they do. Let's find out.
Look at you, man of the people.
Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line.
The drive starts with a carry by Dillon.
And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Love from the gun.
Quick slant to Watson. Running free at the 45. Off to the races. Christian Watson.
Touchdown, Packers.
Christian Watson,
95 yards.
And the Packers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Cousins and the Vikings down 28-24. Just over 2 minutes to go. They'll have one play here just north of the 2-minute warning.
Completes this to Jefferson.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Cousins.
And he whips that one incomplete there. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. On the give, this is Akers.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Cousins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll run here with Akers.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Here comes 2nd down. Going right back to Akers.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow! Wow!
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. So the focus shifts back to the Packers offense, trailing by a field goal. 26 seconds to go. And they need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10.
Love's throw brought in by Watson. And he takes this almost to midfield. So they needed a pretty good-sized play, and they got it. Now Love. Completed out left to Dobbs.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
They'll try the right side with Jones.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
So here now is Anders Carlson in a really big spot.
This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is indeed good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
Here's Cousins.
Pass complete. It's Hockenson.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end.
So advantage Packers here. They'll possess the ball first with a chance to win it here in overtime. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
What a big-time interception that is here on the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, they're already knocking on the door with a short field. Remember, all they need is 3 points to win this game.
And that thinking just can't limit them on offense. The playbook should still be wide open. Get a first down, maybe 2. Do it safely. Nice throws that your quarterback can make. Nice runs that your running backs like. But make sure you get yourself into position and let your kicker have at it.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
On the ground, it's Akers.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
75 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. Now a run with Akers.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal.
They'll look to run with Akers.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. We needed extra time to decide this one. The rushing score in OT finishes it off, but all throughout, really just a great game to witness.
I agree, and the whole time we were watching and working on this game, I had it in the back of my head. We could get to overtime. Just the way this game went, the ebb and flow of it all. And then to get there and finish it what I would call an old school way, a running play, because in today's NFL, we throw the ball to ring the bell.